Hi, here we are with Around the Planet for our December newsletter, and we're interviewing Khai Duong, and I'm really appreciative and excited to have this conversation with you, because a lot of times I know a lot of our employees for 10, 15, 20 years, and I really don't, and so I'm super excited to have a chance to chat with you. So why don't we go ahead and get started, and just tell us, how long have you worked with Planet Honda?
Well, do want to say thank you for the opportunity for this. Been here with Planet Honda for 8 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy it. It's been great.
All right.
Good experience.
That's great. What's your position here?
I'm a service advisor.
So in case someone doesn't know what that is, tell us what you do. What is a service advisor?
So what I do is that, customer brings in their vehicle, they need some assistance with either diagnostics or a regular routine maintenance. I assist them with advising between the technician and the customer.
Well, I also have the opportunity to read podium reviews, and your name comes up every week. And I'm sure you know that because your customers love you. Yes. They all write in the best reviews for you. And obviously you do a great job, and you must have a heart to serve. And I don't know how you manage this many customers at once. So how do you do that? How do you give such great customer service when you're so busy?
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. But as long as I have like a routine, with checking in guests, it makes it pretty easy.
What's your routine? Tell us your routine.
Routine is my morning appointments. I'll check in with them before I go to lunch, and then afternoon appointments, I'll check in with them before in the day. So just got to make sure you keep the customer updated and notified of everything.
So constant communication.
Constant communication.
Well, you're very good at it.
Thanks.
And you've set the bar very high for all of our advisors on both sides, because your reviews are amazing.
Well, thank you.
I don't know if everybody knows that, has a chance to do that. In fact, I should read a couple of reviews for you when we're done with the interview, so people can hear them, because they are fabulous.
Thank you.
Now, how did you decide to come and work for Planet 8 months ago?
Before starting at Planet Honda, I was working at an office in a cube for 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I just couldn't stand, sitting in there. I'd rather be out there on the field than just assisting customers, like a face-to-face thing. So I found the opportunity at Planet Honda, submitted a resume, and everything worked out great. So.
Yeah, it's fun to try different jobs, and all of a sudden, like, you think, I can do this job and sit in this cubby and maybe be, right like this, but then you realize, no, I really need customer contact.
Yes.
And that's what you figured out, and that's why I think you're so good at it.
Okay.
All right. What was the biggest change you had from coming from working in an office and sitting all day for 8 hours to now being customer back to back to back?
Biggest change with that is being very organized. Got to be very, very organized, and it's just so fast paced here, and we see a lot of clients, which is like. It's a huge change, whereas I used to deal with 8 clients a day, but now jumping up 15 to 20.
Wow.
So.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of customer contact.
Pretty busy.
And you continue to do a great job throughout that entire day.
Yes.
At the very end of the day, you're still smiling, and you're still getting a great review. So that says a lot about you and your character.
Thank you.
So I know I've walked in a couple times even just today, and you're always busy.
Yes.
Is there a certain time of day that's busier than another time, or a certain day of the week, or?
I would say the mornings are pretty busy. Everyone wants to get their car in and get it out by the end of the day. So typically mornings between 9 to 12 is just constant.
You're just slammed.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I know I walked by and you're like constant customers.
Running around.
Yeah. Which is great.
But it's great. Get my cardio.
Yeah. Keeps you busy, that's for sure. Your day probably goes by really fast.
Yeah.
So Khai, tell us a little bit about your personal hobbies or your personal life, or things that I wouldn't know about you.
Outside of work, when I can, I'll go fishing.
Okay.
And then just playing basketball with some friends. And I do come from a big family. I come from a family of 6, so I got 2 older brothers, and then comes me, and then 3 younger sisters.
That's exactly what I have.
That's neat. That's awesome. Big families is great. They're, we're very close in age and everything. Also, want to let you know I'm a Colorado native.
Wow.
Hardly see those anymore.
You don't.
So-
Wow. Now, do all your siblings live in Colorado still?
So I have, most of my siblings live here in Colorado. I have one sister that lives out in Kansas.
Okay.
She's been out there ever since she graduated school. So,
Uh-huh.
But she's.
Well, that's nice. So big family holidays.
Big family holidays.
Uh-huh. Did you have a big Thanksgiving?
It was huge.
How many people?
I would say with all the nieces and nephews, it grew to like 20 people.
Oh, wow. That is big. That is big. Now,
Yeah.
do you do a traditional Thanksgiving meal, or do you guys make some creative items?
We do the traditional turkey.
Uh-huh.
However, we will throw in a little bit of mix of like Vietnamese food.
Okay.
And, steak always.
Oh, that's fun. I
Sounds
should do
good.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Big families are great. And you're a middle child, too.
I am. Yeah.
I mean, we're exactly the same.
Yes.
I have an older brother and sister, and then myself, and then 3 youngers.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what they say about middles, that we're very peacemakers, and we just kind of can go with the flow.
I agree with it.
What kind of fishing do you do?
It's like
Lake fishing? Have you
Yeah.
tried fly fishing?
Never tried fly fishing. Would like to. I heard it's pretty fun. But
I've only tried once, and I really like lake fishing too. I'm with you. I like to throw it in. That's what I used to do with my dad, and he put a bobber on it for me and kind of look around, enjoy the scenery. If it bobs, you know to reel it in. But the fly fishing, I tried it just once, but if you're on a creek, you can kind of get tangled. Yeah, and a lot of patience.
a lot of patience.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
Probably a largemouth bass. That's
Okay.
it, yeah.
How big?
Pretty big. That was probably like, I would say 1.5 foot fish.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah.
Was it hard to reel it in?
It was kind of hard. It was at Lake McConaughey. They have like
Oh my
huge
gosh.
like, crappies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Yep, I've been there. That's a pretty lake in
it is-
Nebraska, right?
It is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you go out and fish and just relax and
Just fish and just hang out with friends and that's it.
yeah,
So,
that's awesome. You like to play basketball too.
Yes, I do.
How good are you at your free shot? Free shot.
Free shot. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm terrible. That's what I'm asking.
But I mean, I enjoy just getting out there, just playing, keeping active.
Yeah,
So,
keep them busy.
yeah.
Well, you have to do a little bit of releasing the stress after
Yes.
this job because it is talking nonstop. So I can see how you like to go out and fish and just
Yeah.
kind of relax and chat with your friends and then get
Exactly.
some more cardio and playing
Sit down.
basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you here and being part of the Planet family. You really do a great job.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you
for-
bring great attitude every day.
Try.
You do. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.